Hey, what's going on, guys? It's John North. Thanks for watching the YouTube video here. Just got done with training. I can't feel my legs. I'm dying. They're shaking on me right now. But enjoy the videos. I just want to say God bless. Thank you for watching. And your support means the world to me and my family. This Saturday, I want to invite you guys to come out with me and Jared Ennerton. We're doing a combo weightlifting seminar at Ambition Fitness and Barbell in Alabama. Forrest Gump voice right there. So come on out, theattitudination.com. That's the website. Register. We're maxing out, Q&A, we're getting better at the lifts, team dinner. It's going to get wild, it's going to be fun. Yeah, bring your coffee, bring your C4, bring your game face, and let's get after it. So here's today's training, Wednesday's training, Team Dark Orchestra robots training is what I'm doing right now with 10-second pauses. You got to be psychotic to be doing this. And that's why we call Team Do the Dark. Enter the dark, become a skeleton, because this training's no joke. It's hard, right? But this is where you just put every training session in the bank, and then later you cash out. So it's sessions like this that create PRs, right, to enjoy PRs later. So hope to see you guys this weekend in Alabama. Okay, congratulations too to my boy Jared Ennerton, my co-owner of the Dark Orchestra, my best friend, my brother, for making regionals 2 times in a row now. Hardest working guy I know, and he's the greatest guy I know. So salute to Jared. God bless, and thank you guys so much. Let's go. All right, Wednesday's training at CrossFit Oregon City. Very hard training session. 10% off virus, discount code skeleton. Position USA, weightlifting shoes, AN Slam. Join the Dark, thedarkorchestra.com, owned by myself and Jared Ennerton. Seminar tickets, host me, swagger, books, straps, and more, theattitudination.com. Check the site out and follow me at Attitude Nation. 10-second holds. Yep, I said it. You got to be psychotic to do this or to program this. I think me and Jared had a lot of coffee when we wrote this cycle about 3 weeks ago. There's my wife, Jessica, hitting a nice squat. 15 weeks pregnant, so she's taking it easy. Having some fun. Still very strong. For today's Wednesday's workout on Black Robots, we have work up to a heavy single in the back squat, but you have to do it in 15 minutes. You got to move quick and wake up the mind. That's what these are good for. Waking up the legs, waking up the mind, getting the legs strong, and getting ready for the snatch. It's a little bit of a double-edged sword because, you know, you get pretty warm and, you know, mentally ready for the snatches and cleans. But on the other hand, your legs are a little shaky. You know, they're tired after squatting. So it's always good, though, to train on tired legs, especially after squatting, you know, training with weights around your ankle. So that one day where you don't have to squat before snatch and clean jerk, well, you're going to be that much stronger, especially for a competition when you obviously don't have to squat. 175 here. It's funny. Up to this point, they were a little heavy and slow. Was doing a little more stretching, getting more warmed up. I love this stretch here, pushing the knees out, warming up the lower back. Just kind of getting the mindset of training. It was a little early this morning, around 10. I guess it's early to train. I was up at 5:30 this morning. But then right here, I just started waking up. You know, here's in the 70s, I'm getting in the 80s. It's funny how the heavier the weight got, the faster I started moving, the lighter the weight felt. I just threw these black 10s on. I think this is around 190 something here. This one actually felt the best of the day here, right up on that. I slapped 200K on and get a nice single here. They looked fast, they felt good, but still a little bit of a struggle. Here's 200K right here, just really slow on that one, just very sore from the last few weeks of training, especially this weekend with these long pauses in the Denzel cycle. This is the last weekend of the Denzel cycle. But you notice right here, that's the first time I touched the bar, right there. Went right into a snatch. That's the best part about squatting. I mean, just bam. I'm mobile, I'm stretched out, even my shoulders are ready. That's why I love squatting before the lifts. And so those are nice right there. Usually I'm a little more achy when I start doing snatches with the bar right off the bat. I feel like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. And so yeah, 10 seconds. That's how long you got to sit down there. You know, someone asked me on the Instagram Live why we're doing these. Well, many reasons. Flexibility, stability, strength in the catch. Another good one is confidence builder. As you can see, my wife here, she's kind of doing a triple extension, jump and shrug, no bar body contact snatches. Just because she's pregnant, we don't like to have any bar body contact into the hips. when she's pregnant, and so she's kind of having some fun on an old school style technique, how we used to lift actually back in the day. Probably doesn't look like it should just because it's been so long, but there's just no bar body contact. I'm talking about it right here. As you can obviously, I'm bringing the bar back in my hips. So 10 seconds, very long in the depth, very long in the catch, trying to stay back on the heels. Great strength builder in the back. Just, like my wife said too, great core training, just overall core. You're not just getting strong in the catch position, but you're really getting strong in the whole entire core. I mean, I feel my abs work, and my abs are sore the next day. My lower back is tight, in a good way, I should say, and I just feel like we're getting strong. So, but I think the most important thing is just adds confidence. So many people are scared of the, see that miss? That's funny. It's just one of those. I got sniped. It just adds confidence with, hey, the bottom position is your friend. Depth is a good thing. And you're in control, not the barbell. And that's what I like about it. So working up on these 10-second pauses all the way up. I mean, you saw right there, that was only 105, and I'm already dead. It's amazing at such a low percentage of your 1 rep max, even your current comeback 1 rep max, whatever that may be for you. Mine's about 146. I mean, just this 110 right here is just barely doable. I don't know, it could have been the squats in the beginning, the last 3 weeks of training the Denzel cycle, or just these 10-second pauses, just take it out. But we're pushing through, telling the live stream watchers we're going up. A lot of rocking back from the balls of the feet to the heels. I really noticed that with these pauses, is that bar really likes to move you around like you're riding a bull. You're in the rodeo. I was 115, barely made that. Doing a little dance here, look like a damn ballerina. Here's my wife. Great snatch, real high third pull, as you can see. Real vertical in the finish, kind of going for more of that triple extension technique. But smokes it, does real well, and real proud of her. She's my inspiration. So 120. The snatch, see, that's the funny thing, is the snatches were feeling pretty good, but my shoulders were tanked. The shoulders were tanked more than the legs were, which is 2 misses here at 20. I had to get out of them, thankfully safely, but the shoulders were just beat down, having that bar locked out overhead for so long. And I was surprised by that. I was surprised that the shoulders would be more beat down than the legs, but they were. Nailed this one right in the money spot, 120. You can see me shaking around, moving around. That weight's just trying to take me different places. So yeah, this is why it's such a good, stabilizer down there. It's really building that strength and that catch. Just trying to be in control as much as you can be. My wife talking to me about it, telling me that maybe I should bring that bar a little more over my head. See there, I tried it. I tried to bring my head back. I almost missed it. So I told her I just like that bar that far back. I just feel very confident and very strong in this position. 125. Wrist, shoulders, back. Yeah, we're dying on Team Do right now, and I'm not the only one. If you get on the Facebook page, you'll see it, We're all training very hard right now. Here's 130, missed it. I was telling my wife here, I was unconfident with that lift. I almost clarked it. So I had to get my mind right. I thought, hey, I could do that. Came back and made it here with a nice catch. But almost missed it behind. When my head goes down and through, it's almost because I missed it behind. When I almost miss it in front, the head goes back. There's 130, which I'm pretty happy with considering the squats in the beginning, the last 3 weeks, and the 10-second pauses. 130 is a pretty good lift for me. You can see I sat back down on that bench and was just dying. So we have 10-second holds in the clean as well, same as the snatch. Now these were very interesting. The legs were already dead, so these were harder than the snatch, which is hilarious. I thought for a second I was actually going to tie my snatch in these cleans here, which is pretty funny. The hard part about this, I was joking here. I touched my knees to my elbows. I said what not to do, what to do. I said what not to do, what to do, and then stand up. Kind of being funny, but also kind of just trying to tell people, hey, right here, I'm telling the Instagram, like, this is not good, this is good, right? That's how people break their wrists. You got to get your elbows up. Little FitAid plug here, Party Aid, fitaid.com. I drink one of these between every training session. Just love it. Helps me keep going. Superman pull was feeling nice. Good hamstring stretch. Good catch. See, these cleans here, it's not, in the snatch, you have that locked out catch. It's a little bit more about balance and stability. And the clean, it's so much more about strength. Yeah, that bar in the throat there, it just wants to pull you down. It wants those elbows to drop. And you can feel your core, your abs doing a lot more work here than the snatch. See how much more vertical my back is compared to the clean and the snatch? The snatch, I'm almost bent forward as that bar gets pushed back. Kind of like a beam under a bridge in the snatch. For this, this is just much harder. But you notice, though, in the clean, even though it's harder to hold it here with the elbows and the core, you can see the stability is much easier. The bar's not moving around. I'm staying back on my heels. I'm like a statue when I catch these cleans, where in the snatch, it's very, someone opens the front door and a breeze will come through and knock me over. See this? Look, statue. That's all strength. This is all strength building here. And really strength building overall, but also strength building in position. And that's the most important part about weightlifting, is the strength in position, not just the strength. That's why we're doing a strength cycle pretty much here, the Denso cycle, but it's in the positions of the lifts. And I think that's very key. I'm dying. I'm throwing my head back. Here's 145. And you can see I was doing little bounces in the bottom position to help me stand up. Because without those little bounces to stand up, I don't think I could have. I mean, that's only 145 kilos, and it almost killed me. And I'm being a CrossFitter here. I'm doing the sweat angel, laying on my back. But, strength in position is so key. This is why we believe in sticking close to the lifts, even in assistant work, even in exercises, in drills. That's where that Bulgarian background comes from, which obviously this is not Bulgarian training, but we try to stick very close to it. I'm doing a little Q&A afterwards, a little virus shot there, and then turn off the GoPro, thedarkorchestra.com. Come join us. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll be back soon. I'll see you in Alabama this weekend, and God bless. Life is good, and thanks for watching. Salute.